The world coffee price has lately been negatively affected by climate change-related challenges in leading coffee-producing countries like Brazil and Vietnam. Pomio MP Elias Kapavore highlighted this concern in Parliament on Wednesday this week based on an article in a recent P&G Commodities publication.
It says on one of the headings, P&G coffee making a mark on the world stage. The report also cited World Bank projection on Arabica and Robusta to increase in the world market prices due to frost in Brazil, which is the world's dominant Arabica supplier, and drought in Vietnam, world's dominant supplier for Robusta coffee. The price would remain at $4 per kilogram from 2021 to 2022.
But even before this situation on the world market came into effect, coffee production has been on a decline in Papua New Guinea, mainly attributed to the unfair pricing of coffee by exporters on local farmers.
I'm advised by many farmers in the highlands that they are walking away from coffee as well. Mr. Speaker, this reflects in PNG's national production declining from the past years. The country has gone from producing approximately 1 million bags per year to now about 700,000 bags.
Agriculture Minister and Maprik MP John Simon, in response to MP Kapavore, acknowledged that farmers have been unfairly treated by exporters from the private sector and therefore government is planning on introducing new policy framework to enable the state to manage the process better.
Our exporters in the industry are not being fair on the price. And our exporters, every time I come to realize, they continue to point to the world price, the conventional price. But when you really look at the price of the coffee itself, our farmers should be earning more from the coffee, both Robusta and Arabica.
So as the pricing has affected farmers over time, their involvement in coffee plantations to enable effective production of coffee has either decreased or shut down in some places. This is a concern for the Agriculture Minister and the government.
No one wants to be a laborer. No one wants to work in a plantation and be called a laborer. So I have been encouraging a lot of big landowner groups. We should come together and subdivide the plantations that we have.
President of the Farmers and Settlers Association, Wilson Thompson, explained to EMTV News earlier this week the reality that farmers face with coffee pricing, and with the latest increase in non-tax fees and charges on businesses, Thompson says it just makes it even harder.
So right now the world price for coffee is 10 kina per kilo. That's on the patchman. But right now if you go to Goroka, the farmers are paid 8 kina. Where did the 2 kina go? The 2 kina is been collected by the government straight off. But in that, that 2 kina excludes the money that the CIC collects. It's called Research and Extension Levy.
An economist specialized in the field of agriculture, Mr. Thompson says even the government's efforts to provide price support mechanisms for commodities like coffee, farmers still do not get the world market price of 10 kina per kilogram.
So the government is trying to encourage agriculture, and we feel sorry for our Minister for Agriculture. He's going out everywhere, promoting agriculture, delivering checks for nurseries, grants. He's saying that let's increase production. He's telling everyone to increase, and then he's giving the price support, and then he's encouraging freight subsidy. But at the end of the day, that still that coffee farmer won't get that 10 kina even if the freight subsidy the minister is giving.
MP Kapavore said given that Pomio district is new to the coffee producing market with about 300,000 coffee trees being planted so far, there are concerns on the coffee berry borer affecting produce in his district and in other parts of the country. He also requested if the national government could partner with Pomio DDA to establish a coffee mill in his electorate to continue coffee production. Dennis Orere, National EMTV News.